Here are the community updates for September 16th. A coalition of community leaders are reminding Grand Rapidians to complete the 2020 census before its September 30th deadline, with a new door-to-door push coming to undercounted areas. In a Wednesday press conference, the Grand Rapids Complete Count Committee joined with leaders from Grand Rapids Public Schools, the West Michigan Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the West Michigan Asian American Association, and other organizations to give an update on where the city's census turnout stands. The Complete Count Committee reported that around 26,000 residents still haven't participated in the census, which would end up costing the city $470 million over the next 10 years if they're left out. This money would go directly to resources like schools, hospitals, and roads, the leaders stressed. To ensure all residents get counted, the Complete Count Committee has organized a door-to-door drive happening September 19th in undercounted areas on the city's southwest and southeast sides. Community volunteers will join census takers employed by the U.S. Census Bureau in knocking on uncounted residents' doors and helping them complete the census. They'll also educate residents on how the census is safe, confidential, and does not ask about citizenship. COVID-19 precautions will be in place, the leader said, with volunteers and census takers wearing personal protective equipment and following public health and safety guidelines. The leaders emphasized that the census only takes 10 minutes to complete and can be done anytime until September 30th online, by mail, or by phone. More details about the city's efforts are also available on its website. Grandville Avenue Arts and Humanities is reopening its Cook Arts Center and Cook Library Center at the end of this month. Its centers, which offer art and educational programs for K through 12th grade students on Grand Rapids' southwest side, have been closed much of the year due to the pandemic. They'll now reopen for classes on September 21st. GAAH has come up with a variety of 3-week classes all running September 21st through October 9th. Safety measures will be in place with limited capacity for the classes. Enrollment for the classes began this week, with GAAH providing an online registration form. GAAH also announced that its previously postponed Girls Rock Grand Rapids camp is now scheduled for December 14th through the 20th. More details will be available on Girls Rock Grand Rapids' website. Grand Rapids Public Library is launching an online series of free educational and entertainment events this month celebrating Hispanic heritage and the Grand Rapids Latinx community. The events coincide with National Hispanic Heritage Month happening September 15th to October 15th and end around Dia de Muertos, or Day of the Dead, happening October 31st to November 2nd. Featured in the events are Hispanic and Latin-based music, Zumba classes, and children's book readings, as well as discussions and Q&A about Latinx identities and mental health. A full list of events related to the GRPL's Hispanic Heritage Celebration is available on its website. Circle Theater and Wealthy Theater are joining forces for the hosting of outdoor Halloween movie nights next month. Taking place on the lawn of Circle Theater, the theaters will be screening the Rocky Horror Picture Show and Hocus Pocus. Screenings for the Rocky Horror Picture Show will occur October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Hocus Pocus screenings will happen the following week on October 8th, 9th, and 10th. Tickets are $15, with all proceeds directly supporting Circle Theater and Wealthy Theater. All screenings will feature activities themed with the movies, such as prop bags to act along with them and costume contests. More details about the Halloween movie nights are available on Circle and Wealthy Theater's websites. The Rapidian encourages local residents to share their own stories related to civic, economic, and public health developments in the Grand Rapids area on the Rapidian's platform. To get started as a community reporter, visit therapidian.org/write. This update is brought to you by the Rapidian, GRTV, and the Grand Rapids Community Media Center. Please take care of yourself and take care of others.